Hi everybody, Ashley Lease here. I'm going to be doing a video on pictures and how I store them. I get asked from time to time, what's the easiest way to upload pictures for online parties? And some people keep them on their cell phone and transfer and create albums from their cell phone and do it that way, and that's perfectly fine. Some people use an iPad or a tablet and keep them on there and create albums from there, and that's perfectly fine. But what I do is I keep all of my pictures on my computer. And I do this because I feel like I can be more organized. A bunch of different things can be going on my computer, and I can still have the pictures uploading, and I just feel more comfortable this way. So this is how I do it. You can do it however you want. I'm just going to show you how I do it. So this is my LuLaRoe folder. Everything on my computer that is LuLaRoe is in this folder. I do my best to keep it organized, but not everything is going to be organized. But I do my best. The folders are labeled. So I'm a big graphics person, and I have a ton of backgrounds that I use for graphics. Color blocks, which are excellent for using solids, for selling solids. Some people will say, what color is this? And you can pull up the green color block and show them what it most similarly resembles. I have my contract here. This is everything that a new consultant will need. So if I have someone who says, can you send me some information? I hop on my computer and I send it right from this folder, and it's real quick and easy to access. I also have different folders like product descriptions. So in here, these are some of the product descriptions that LuLaRoe created for us. But then I also have a folder like this, and this folder is, this is quote-unquote real women, not the LuLaRoe models wearing LuLaRoe. So this is good to have, because if a customer says, I am 5 foot tall, what does a short girl look like in an Anna? I can pull up a picture of a shorter girl in an Anna and send it to them and reassure them that it looks good in them as well. I also have hostess rewards. I do invites, so I have all the invite templates here, and it's easy to just upload to an editing program. I use PicMonkey, so I just pull right from this folder. And then I have my pictures. So these are my inventory pictures. As you can see, I have an album for every single style that I have. These are the styles I carry. I also have cover photos. I participate in a Harry Potter multi-consultant event, and I create the albums for that. So I have all of the cover photos and all of the size charts for every single style. So if you ever need a size chart, I have them all right here. Super easy to get to, and that would be a good idea for you to have that as well. That way you're not hunting down different groups and trying to find them. But basically this is what I do. So when I take new pictures, I plug my phone into my computer and I transfer them. And then they're in a folder like this. And I click one and say I'm going to transfer all the Carlys. I'm not going to actually, because they're actually in their folders. I'm going to hit Shift. I'm going to click here and let go of the mouse, and then I'm going to hit Control, and I'm going to click all of the Carlys that I want to move. And you can keep going. As long as you're clicking Shift, as long as you're holding Shift, you can move whatever items you want. Obviously, I clicked some that aren't Carly, but that would be the idea. And then you click like this, and if you click like this, you can see the 18 are selected, and then you just drag them into whatever folder you want to put them in and let go of the mouse, and they drop right into that folder. So that's what I do for the new folder, where I have all of my new pictures that I've recently taken pictures of. And then what I do is I go to whatever style that is. So I'll go to Azure because it's easier. And this is how they're labeled in my Azure folder. I have a sold folder. So instead of deleting pictures when someone claims something, for the first 30 days, I leave it in the sold folder. Because God forbid that person return it. Or say I get another one in the exact same size and I know I have that. I can just pull it right out of that folder, and I don't even have to retake the picture. So I also have the album cover that I use in my VIP group, as well as the size chart. So when I'm on my Facebook group and I'm creating a new picture, I'm creating a new album, everything is right here that I need in this folder. And I'll show you how to do that real quick too. That way you can see it. But what I do in each folder is I label them, because it is easier to label them in a folder here in your own time than trying to drag pictures by size on your computer on Facebook in the albums while you're creating them. So all of the extra smalls are A1. So like they're labeled, and that's A1. I just sold A2, so it'd be A3, A4, A5, all the way up to A8. And when I would get more, I would drag them in here, and they would pop up at the bottom, and I would just click. And if you click once here in the middle, it highlights it, and that's how you change the name of it. And so I'll do A2, and if you hit tab, it goes to the next one, and it'll put A2 where it would normally be in place. So I label each size as a letter. So extra small is A, small is B, medium is C, large is D, extra large is E, 2XL is F, and 3XL is G. And then they all have their number, and that way when you get new ones, you don't have to worry about trying to do, like I used to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and that just got too confusing, because if I didn't sell any and I added new ones, I wouldn't have anywhere to put them. I think my husband's home from work, so the dogs are going to go crazy for a minute. Okay, they're calmed down. So that's how I would do a picture album. Now, I would also go into, so it would depend also. So Amelia, I have extra small, so the extra small would be A, the extra small would be B, and so on. And that's how that is arranged. I think I covered all the albums now. And so that's an easy thing to do right now. I just uploaded Carly's last night, and they were already in order. So I didn't have to change them, and now they're gone, so I'm just going to delete them. But that's how I do the folders. And then what I do is, let me open this. I'll show you how I would create an album on my computer and how easy it is. So I go to my VIP group. I would do create album. And it's going to take me to whatever folder I want. So I go to, say I'm doing an Azure album, photos, double click Azure. And then I would click the first picture, I would hit shift, and I would click the last picture, and they're all selected. And when you hit open, every single one of the pictures you select is going to go into that folder. And they're already going to be organized by size, and the cover photo is there, and the size photo is there. And then all you have to do is wait for the pictures to load, and you hit post. And it's super easy to create albums and load albums that way when you use folders on your computer. Like I said, you do not have to do it this way, but this is the way I choose to do it because I feel like I stay more organized. So if you have any questions, please let me know. Other than that, I hope this answered some questions you have, and if there's anything else you think of, let me know.